Alright, y'all ready? My bad. Is Zane done? What are you doing? What you doing, Zane, Brody? My bad, I'm ready, y'all. I had to start the stream over. My bad, y'all. Oh, okay. Alright. It's just me and you then? If it's just me and you, we good. If it's just me and you, shit. Alright, hold on. You wanna be offense? Let's get it, man. My bad, y'all. Kind of fuck the stream up a little bit. Fix it. I'm gonna fix everything right now. You know what I mean?
By many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on, haven't you?
Yeah.
Where do you think I'm going to go with this?
Oh, secondary?
You know me well, right? In a game like this, it's always about the secondary. Can they handle the passing attack and make a few plays?
And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line.
I left it in my bad. What's going on?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
All right, hold on. Where I'm at? It might be a run because I could pick a O-lineman.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh, you should. Yeah, I'm confused. Yeah, I was. Hold on, give me a second to move.
May now off the bootleg. That's caught by Howard. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. The fullback comes through with a big play there. 43 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
This shit will not hook up.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 21, here's a 2nd and 4. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, And then the big finish with the tackle.
To throw, it's May. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will have a Titans first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. And they're getting him involved early.
Yeah, man,
you feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
We up to 185. I appreciate Brody on the last subscribe, though. You feel me? Dream 707, man. I appreciate Brody, man. Another barrier partner. We be having a lot of people in here just sitting here watching, man.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Why not just sit
the
here
Titans going to use the first of their
boy.
timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On play action, May. And it's a Titans touchdown from 6 yards away. And the Titans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Jason Elam on for the extra point. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this is going to be a Titans first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. Know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Play right here.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
This is definitely RPO status. Let's see first, though.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Let's go now. Take over.
That's supposed to be
A quick throw there is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
All right, let's go. Where am I?
What's going on, Juco?
Yes, ain't I thought your ass was...
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
After this game
The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. Touchdown, Titans.
I'm really confused.
A great effort there. 44 yards.
You thought I was getting off
the
line?
Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
That shit.
Elam on here for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
I gotta fix my shit over here.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return, this ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
This shit pissing me off. Y'all know what I'm trying to do over here, and this shit is annoying
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
I'm not going to overreact.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now a handoff looking right. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. From the gun on 3rd down is May. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
He's going RPO.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be dumped there, but he does have a first down.
Okay. All right.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Here's May. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
You see, Zane? That's why the defensive tackle, even though he most likely don't get the sack,
welcome back. Halftime.
Just by him
we
touching
are
the
ready
D-line
for
just a
quarter
little bit.
number 3 alongside Charles
Fall
Davis.
back.
I'm Brandon Gordon. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line.
Going back to the run. Let's see if it. We're gonna see
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
You know what I mean? I'm not
the first half they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively. CD down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it.
Okay.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A big play there.
What does that even mean?
70 yards. And the Titans come
Please
right out of the
elaborate
locker room
before
and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Just said.
And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive
I
line,
don't want to
leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
I mean, we're not really looking for that. I mean, the job application not really open for that over here. So if you are trying to be a comedian,
following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away.
But elaborate.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Or are you trying to talk about like the movie Booty Call or Buns? Are you trying to say like that? Like, haha.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, I'm trying
Charles,
to
they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
That lady trying to put the stiff arm out there. Brody said, hell no.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Yep, you got it again.
And he's got his man in stride.
The computer need to block.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Here's Pat McAfee now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
We'll get a stop.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Titan football.
That was a good decision to punt the ball.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, in that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Okay. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Yeah, I got to turn to him.
And some room to roam now. Down the right sideline. And finally taken down at the 15. 167 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to 14.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now 2nd and 9. And now here's a carry heading left. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Titans have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd.
We're getting set up for what should be a great 4th quarter. This has been a hard-hitting game because both teams have punched and counter-punched equally well. And here's a good finish to this drive. A touchdown run here late in the 3rd quarter.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
I gotta really sell out on that.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Cover that side, and I'm going to have him on the inside. All right, watch.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. And they go play action with May. They'll roll him out right. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he finds Howard complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says that the slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch? Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
I thought I could get a little bit
Give
more.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd call.
Field goal win the game. Don't panic.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Throwing here is May.
You have circles.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
They got in there quick.
And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Here's Pat McAfee now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
All right, let's go. Let's play some fucking defense, man. I got an idea how I'm gonna stop that run.
Here's Jackson.
So.
And he'll take
He's
a
doing the same
shot
shit. I got an
at
idea
the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
I got an idea. It's something I never did before, but we're gonna do it now. Okay, he's not doing the same formation, but we're gonna do this right here.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground here with Vaughn. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
Perfect. This probably be a pick 6.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Come on, man. You go for it right here and you miss it, that's game over. Defense won the game. Yes. Punt the ball, bitch. Smart man.
On now is the Titans punter. As he's on
get you the ball back, Avery.
Let's
get it.
What's going on, Juco?
There you go, Avery, to win the game.
Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And out will come the offense as they take
I get you the ball back. You know what I mean? You just got to do something with it. I'll get you the ball back. That nigga Avery got stopped punting the ball and then trusted the defense. And the defense came through. Let's win the game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They begin with a quick throw out left.
Oh, they played the fuck out of you. The nigga who getting up off the ground fucking.
This is where you learn a lot about rookie quarterbacks. How can they run that 2-minute drill? We're about to find out.
Yeah, and for them, it's not just proving it to guys like you and me watching the game and trying to beat a defense. It's proving it to their teammates that they can have the confidence in them when they line up in these situations.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
To the air, May. And this one's
hated like a
incomplete.
motherfucker.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans 30.
That's a team play. That's a team win. That's a team win. I ain't mean to get him.
From the
but
gun, they'll try to run it. And a
my
really
bad.
good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground.
Perfect.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know what? Just because the nigga hiked the ball, they shouldn't make me turn to the fucking running back.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout
Good
comes
game,
in
team.
with 2 seconds to go
Zane,
in this
better be
football
ready.
game.
Zane?
So it all rests now on the
Zane,
longtime kicker
just get
Jason
in. Just
Elam.
get in, man.
And we will get a timeout.
The thing is,
with
we don't.
two
We need
ticks
you
left.
to do your job. We need everybody to do their job first, not just you. Everybody got to do their job first before they do something else. As in, if you're gonna be the defensive line,
on the right
you
foot
gotta
of their
run
kicker.
and hit
2
them
seconds
first,
on the clock. This
so
for the
everybody
win.
can shed. Then you gonna do whatever the fuck you gonna do.
And
you know
his
what I mean?
kick
'Cause
is good.
I don't give a
And
fuck
the
what you
Titans
gonna
are
do.
going to win the
But you
football
gotta
game.
hit that D line first, that O line
Well, you
first.
really can't
you gotta
ask for
run
much
into them
more
first
than what we just
to
had
give
here. Not
everybody
only a
chance to
close game
one-on-one
that
to
went down
shed
to the
real
wire,
fast.
Charles, but a clean one
That's
too.
how my
No
defense
turnovers
works.
in this contest.
I
But
think
if
you're
you
exactly
just
right
if you
about
soon
that.
as
To me,
snap it
this
and
is
you
just a
don't
pair
do
of
that,
offenses trying
my
to find the
defense gonna
slightest
look
bit of
ass.
separation from each other.
Really,
And they were both hoping that the other side would make the
really
big
gonna look
mistake
ass.
first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So
It
that'll
sound
do it from
weird,
here for Charles
but that's
Davis
how
and
my
the rest
shit
of our
works,
crew.
though, you know what I
I'm
mean?
Brandon
It's
Gaudin.
how
You've
my
been
shit
watching
works.
Madden Ultimate
You feel
Team
me?
on EA
If it was your
Sports. For
defense,
more,
I'll
check
just
us
follow
out
whatever you want
at
me to do. I'll just
easports.com/Madden.
You know what I mean? But my defense,
With that, we
if
sign
you on
off
the defensive
from
line,
Nashville.
you gotta run into the offensive line first before you do anything you want to do. I don't care what you want to do. If you want to go out and try to catch the interception, or you want to try to sack the quarterback, I don't even care. But you gotta run into them for 1 second. Hey, that was a good game. That was a good game, Avery. That was a good game. That was a good game. Cause my defense will look just as average as any other defense if you don't run into the line. All right, let's get Zane in here, y'all. Hey, I appreciate y'all for timing that nigga out. That nigga out here, people out here just coming in here talking like people care. You know what I mean? They need to say that opinion for something else. You feel me? Nobody give a fuck about their little opinions. Make sure y'all get if Zane don't come in here, whoever else gonna run, but Zane supposed to been ready again. What's good with you, AXG? I think he says he with them. Zane is with High Alert. I think so. I'm not sure, but let me change the settings real quick. I got you. Hold on, give me 1 second. Y'all know I hate this shit. Y'all know I hate that shit. That placement accurate shit. That shit always fucks me up. I don't know why y'all don't like what you call it. The shit I have it on. The regular classic. Hold on. Can you give me an invite already? Alright. Okay. Let me invite him again. Cause I'm make sure he I read that right. We're gonna invite High Alert if I don't like that I said that he's gonna ball and then you know what I mean I'm gonna skip him, so that's why I'm making sure I don't skip Zane and making sure I'm letting Zane know whatever the fuck you doing, we're sending you the invite with your leggy ass, Zane. Cause I'm gonna be on this motherfucker for a minute. Zane, you out here playing, bruh. Let me see. Is he here? This nigga out here tripping. Invite High Alert. Let's get High Alert here. Zane tripping, man. We'll just wait. Cause I don't like skipping people because I don't want nobody to be thinking, like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to skip anybody or run with certain people. I like to run with everybody. I like to not have an attitude because I want to win a game. You know what I mean? I really want to win. I don't give a fuck who I want, who I play with, as in my boys and shit like that. I just want to win. I hope everybody else want to win just as much as I want to fucking win. We're gonna lose. We all gonna lose the game. We all gonna lose. It's different ways how you lose though. Like that game, we could have lost, but I could accept that loss. But I hate losing when you had no chance of winning the game. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's about competing, man. Yes, we all gotta have fun, but you gotta compete. You know what I mean? So Zane not here. We waiting on High Alert now. Wherever High Alert is. I can't invite you because Avery invite, because he made the room. So whoever Avery invite, that's who we running with. We waiting on that third. Let's get it, y'all. Let me fix my which color right now while we sit here too. Actually, I got another subscriber. I didn't even see that because it didn't pop up on here. So shout out whoever did that. It ain't showing on my screen either. I try not to miss people who did that shit, but I appreciate that shit. Now I'm at 186, man. Appreciate everybody who's here and who subscribe and shit like that. I take nothing for granted. I gotta get my widgets together. What's up, 40? What's up, 40? With the 40? 40 with the 40? You feel me? We almost to 200. We 14 away from 200, y'all. 14 away, y'all. All right, y'all. Let's go, y'all. Let's get it, y'all. We got High Alert in the building. 14 away, y'all.
What's going on, Juco?
I did not expect to even get here that fucking fast, dog. You know what I mean? I thought getting to 200 would take forever. Let's go, man. Like I told them Facebook niggas, I'm in the chat with them, but they was like, bro, you a MCS nigga. Woo. I can't perpetrate myself like that, even though I can beat them niggas. But I'm not an MCS nigga yet because I haven't been on this live stage yet. So I'm a content creator first, then that. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna ever put myself in a position that I haven't earned yet. Y'all know what I get. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Hey, we're gonna do this again. Y'all two be the middle linebackers. I'm gonna be the safety and whatever. But if they running the ball like that, I'm gonna do the better job at stopping the fucking run with the safety. I gotta do a better job at that, which I am. I could do that. I could do that. These niggas running the ball now. Come on, don't act like nobody playing Madden on trios right now. Don't give us that shit because niggas ain't even going to school. Everybody at home right now, so I don't want to hear that shit. And while we playing at the same time, I'm out here adjusting my last stream, propping out the shit that was copyright and shit, and still playing on Madden right now. You know what I mean? That might be the move. Cut my stream off at like 4 hours or whatever the case may be. If I still ball, keep balling, but cut that stream off. I'm at 186, y'all. 186, y'all. I'm at 186, y'all. Can y'all believe that shit? Can y'all believe that shit, man? I'm at 186. I'm just little old me in my little corner, you know what I mean? On HP Boulevard, all the way at the back of the cul-de-sac. You know what I mean?
From the capital of Tennessee and of country music, for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville.
We all the way in the back, chilling out.
Stadium.
You know what I mean?
Welcome everybody to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hewitt for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out.
Right,
when you study them
y'all.
during the week on the game
man.
film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
But we get the home field though, so we get the play aggressive run blocking. I like that part. I'm trying to see who are you. I mean, you got some vanguards out here, then you got some.
And we are underway
okay.
in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest.
Like oh, he running that shit.
Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone.
He still got to the original spot if he down it, whatever the case may be. 4 or 5 yard difference, but You know the funny part? I cannot see myself on that shit. Alright, let's go, y'all.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The running back gets it on the draw.
Oh, that's on me. My
and he's
bad.
able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's on me.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Let me get out the way.
Another carry for him. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. On play action, here's May. Finds his fullback.
They should have made me spin away from that hit.
And they finally bring him down, but that is
I don't know
a
how
big
you
gain
throw
and a new set of
to a
downs.
user, Avery.
That chunk worth a
Maybe
nice
'cause you're not on
21
classic,
yards. And that'll
more
be a
power to
Tennessee
you.
1st down.
What's going on, Juco?
Out of the shotgun, they'll
Oh,
give
I
it to
missed
him
that
inside. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Hold on.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the 1st. 1st and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
Okay, I'm good. Can I go online? Can't go online.
Running it after the penalty.
What's one on one?
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly,
got that song
is the
in my
equivalent
head
of a
that's
run of
playing right
15
now.
plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Oh, yeah.
Looking to his fullback now.
Man.
And they get
You
this
remember
down
how
to the
mad it is? I
12-yard
don't know
line
how
before being
old y'all.
stopped.
I mean, I know how old it.
The big
how
play
old it
nets
is.
him
I don't know how old
17
it is.
yards.
But back in the days,
And the Titans will have a 1st down.
They would not let your own teammates stop your forward progress like that. Now
First
it's like
carry
Wild
here for
Wild
the
West.
rookie out of Penn
Anything
State.
goes.
And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
The give here on 2nd.
Okay.
Lays his way in for the
Okay,
touchdown.
Okay,
The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, Brody. What are we doing? All right, y'all two be the linebackers, y'all. I'm gonna be the safety or the corner.
1st
okay?
and 10 now from the 30.
What's going on, Juco?
May will throw to get us started here. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up
Y'all
to the
don't have to worry
45
about
before he's brought down.
The Blues playing the flat.
That play gains 15
flat.
and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
I'm gonna set us up for that.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
All right, this is probably be the meta. This is the meta play. Y'all gotta
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
To each other.
They bring Wilson in motion right.
Pass them off to each other.
First down throw for May. Taking his shot deep down the field it goes.
Why we
arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
My team had the worst hands.
That was
in
almost
the
a
NFL.
nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the
the
hit
worst
that
hands in the
dislodges the football.
whole
You like to see
Madden
that physical
community.
edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
May trying again here on second. Throw came out right as
Good
the defense
defense.
got
Let's
to
go.
him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
May now on third down.
Ooh, good shit.
Completes beyond the
Supposed to
marker.
have that damn pick.
It's a gain
Good-
of
good
22.
defense.
And the
That
Broncos will
was
have a
just,
first down.
that was so close.
From a
That
great
was so
throw
close.
to a nice route and catch
That was
to
a pick.
moving the chains. There wasn't
Look
a
at this
whole
shit.
lot
Look at
not
it, look
to
at
like about that
Right
amazing
there
play.
on the run too. Like, fuck out of here, Madden, with the stupid shit. Make niggas throw the ball on the money on the run. Like, get out of here, man. What world?
We've reached the end of one in this open.
That was a fucking pick.
We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive.
Hold up, you don't hurry up like you got something cooking up. Hurry the fuck up.
To the air yet again, May. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
I told you, everybody get
They get
catches on me.
22 on that one. And that'll be good for a
that
Denver
shit.
first.
Look at that.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs
God.
when you need only one?
Look at that
Move the
game.
chains.
All right,
in
let's
one
stop the
play.
line. Let's stop the
Keep
line.
driving that
Let's stop the
defense
line.
backwards.
The run is coming. Let's stop the line.
All set up now for first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him
Boy, this
inside.
game, boy.
And the defense gets
I'm the
there
only
to
nigga
force
who
a
get the
small
catch
loss.
on like that. I'm the only
Well, he was
person.
supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new
I
set
ain't
of
do
downs
shit to
started
you.
right in
Them
rhythm.
niggas
Instead,
don't like
he's
me.
now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a
Sorry,
great effort
ain't bitch
defensively.
about it.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Y'all get the middle, we got the outside.
May now from the gun. And he will score. It's a Denver
I
touchdown.
don't know what happened.
The Broncos finish off their opening drive.
I don't know what happened right
PAT
there.
effort coming up.
that went so fast.
Extra point sent right
This
down the
this
middle.
shit good offense.
And the Broncos respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
I don't even know if y'all can even see what the adjustments I did on defense. You know what I mean? But I double Mabel the outside, so it left the middle open for, like, you know, just user. It's alright though. We'll get it next time. Next time we like that, when we inside the 10 or
The
15
kicking
yard,
unit
I
on
double
now for the
Mabel.
Broncos, and they're
So I
ready to
keep the
send it
user
away.
inside, so y'all don't have to worry about going to the outside at all.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
I'm just telling y'all what I do for now, but maybe if I play against y'all, I won't do the same thing. But that's what I'm gonna do every time. I'm gonna double Mabel inside the red zone, so it keep us in the middle. You know what I mean?
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
We want them to throw at the user.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. This is ahead for about 5. That's Odafe Owe with a stop.
Yeah, fix how people
Give him
fall
5 on that carry. Bring it up second and 5.
That was so fake. Come on, the nigga 800 pounds falling like that. Come on, man. Okay, this is gonna be a tough block, but we'll try to get him.
That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. It's the Titans facing second and 5.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about myself here.
What's going on, Juco?
We didn't get stopped yet. They had the ball first one time. We had the ball one time. Let's just do what we're supposed to do. Good throw.
Cut out left.
Good throw. Let's go.
Has some daylight
Go,
through the
Avery.
40. He's at the 30.
Y'all gotta trust the RPOs, man. If they gonna play
Tennessee.
defense like 6-1 or do shit like
The
that when it's on
Titans
3
get some
about
late
1,
points
you
and
gotta
the
take a
lead.
chance.
So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Man.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away.
Let's go, y'all. Come on, man.
This will end up as a touchback.
Come on, y'all. Let's go. One of y'all, if y'all can freestyle it. This is the only thing freestyle I can tell y'all can do on my defense. If y'all play middle linebacker, if y'all blitz one of y'allself, that would make the pressure come a little bit more quicker, but it will take your knockout away. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind.
First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, here's May. Metcalf there to bring it in.
Man, the defense was all over
that's
that
what I do to
throw,
make
able
the
to stop it right at the line. They could
y'all know when it's 5
smell that
on
one
5,
coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
But when it's you know what I mean? Y'all know how this game, Cody. All right, this is the meta play.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Slot man in motion right. From the gun, it's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
On that meta play,
And that
on
pushes
that
them back.
hook,
Third down
on
coming
a
up.
post,
This is a
on
time
the
when
right
you get in that
side,
huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm.
the right side
Get back in
middle
rhythm. Get
linebacker
something good
acting
to
like
feel
he's
good. I'm
guarding him,
sure
but he
you'd
really
love to
passed
get
it
the
off to
first
the left
down,
side,
but
and he
more than
picked up
anything,
him,
just find a
and then he
positive
picked him up
play
in the middle.
after a
You know what I
huge
mean?
sack.
Let me pick a
Timeout taken by the defense. They're second.
What's going on,
And they'll
Juco?
take a moment to
What's
ponder
that?
what the call's going to be on third down.
I was about to say, is that, yeah, Howler, we got it, Brody. I about to say, if that was what you call that, was gonna piss me off. What's his name? Zane. We sitting here waiting for your ass. Let's go. Put that over there.
Made a throw it. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got Metcalf. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out.
That's all right. Don't worry about that.
So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on third and
I
19.
normally contain, but I didn't do it that play, obviously. Let's get it this play, though. All right, let's go. Y'all play the middle, man. Don't worry about the outside, y'all.
May.
See?
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got two options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
I'm going to get 89. That's going up right there.
Trying again, following the sack.
See, look at the pressure.
An all-around tough play for him. He
Took
a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know you got to guard for X
well, that's one you chalk
seconds,
up to the pressure.
Y'all can do
that incompletion.
You know, they
came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
If he moved to the left side, I would get him. Is he moving to the left? Yeah, there it goes. It's the meta.
Throwing is May.
Perfect.
And there's a man
Perfect
there. It's
defense.
Intercepted.
Perfect. I don't know who's on the left and right side, but yeah, that's exactly how you play it. Because if you was on by yourself playing it, you would do the same exact thing. You would act like you guarding them, and you pass him off, and you'll run right down to the dude who's doing the zig in route, and the computer will intercept just like that. Perfect defense, y'all.
Good defense. Starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
And people normally throw a pick like that because
and he's brought down,
when you on the right side and then you act like you guard that dude and you run to the bottom, they
easy
throw it
call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
He'll run just like how that user did. That was perfect defense. Perfect.
Now a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards and now a much shorter 1st down. Going play action, May. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
He threw that shit perfect the whole day. Now he threw it like it was me.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
I sound like Matt, but it's true.
This one finds the
Game do
fullback.
pick and chooses sometimes.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Throwing off the play fake here. That's complete. Cole Kmet.
Woo!
To the house for a Tennessee touchdown.
Did y'all see the Vanguard to open the man
the
up?
Titans will add to their lead at the end of
Come
the
on
half.
now.
Now they'll see if they can tack on
Come
one
on
more.
now. Don't tell me I didn't see that Vanguard.
The point after splits the uprights.
I see the bam. That boy see that Vanguard. He's like, hold up. Let me turn this up the field. Hold up. Hold up. Let's get it.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away.
I'll be out there still trying to make
it bounces out
a play.
of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
Hail Mary. Hail Mary, y'all.
One last play before the break. A final throw before the break. He's got him deep behind the line.
Touchdown.
The ball is out. And a defender's on it. This is a touchdown. The Titans piling it on going into halftime. As soon as that football hit the ground, Brock, we were just waiting to see, would it be 2, would it be 6? Who's going to get on it? It all came down to who jumped on it first.
Yeah, and in that mad race to the football, Kate, it was 6 points at one out. They were alert. As soon as they hit it and forced that ball out, quick to get on it before anybody on offense could try to salvage things and limit that significant damage.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on
That
the
was
line.
nasty.
And we'll have to wait at least
That
a few
was
moments longer for an
nasty.
exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
So I gotta be the slide dude. That's why the slide dude, not just get the most action, but good game. That's how you do it. That's how you do it right there. Yeah. Good game, everybody, man. I'm still balling. I don't know what my vape thing got though. Where my vape at? Hold up, man. Damn. What is my opinion, man? Oh, it's over here. We back. What's going on? Who are you waiting for? Let's go, man. Lito. Not Lito, but 40, man. 40. We out here bringing the switch out. Fuck the belt. We putting the water on people's butt, and then we bringing the switch out, and yeah, no Diddy.
What's going on, Juco?
Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Voodoo. Me?
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
Hold on, where the fuck my shit at?
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
What the fuck is going on?
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Like, what is going on? My bad. I fucked
Sheds
that
off
up.
the tackle.
My bad.
And all the way down to the 37.
Do
So
that
on the
again.
other
Do that
side
again. I
of the
fucked
field
that up.
now,
My bad,
it's
y'all.
1st and 10. as they've got things rolling on this drive.
And they're doing it again.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Evades the tackler, and now some space. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. We gotta be getting trolled right now. My bad. And the Titans need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead.
40. Who was their top 3? I didn't see who they was their top 3. 40.
Good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
I didn't even see their top 3.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Let's go, y'all.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Gotta jump these flat routes a little better.
The first carry for the Hall of Famer, Marcus Allen.
Okay.
And that one blown up quickly.
Okay.
As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Run to the line, y'all.
Willis looking to throw it. Caught by Allen.
When the running back,
takes it across the
go to
40-yard line.
Y'all run to the line because y'all run to the line, it makes the defense
and it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
There it go again.
Here's Willis. Sideline throw is complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
I don't know what happened.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet inbounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Willis now off of play action. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. B.J. Hill coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Okay. Come on, y'all. Let's go.
Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away.
They even snapped the punt fast. I didn't have a chance to even set up for a
40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Lito, the hell you get offline for, Lito? Lito.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
Now, Lito, you know what, Lito? I'll play squad.
Despite a little power on the move, still tackled shy of the 20. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Don't play a position where you just want to play because you with everybody. Just play the position you good at.
Play action.
Or fit in with.
They're firing a deep ball for Komet.
Oh
and
my
it's caught
God.
Inside the 25. Touchdown, Titans. Cole Komet, 81 yards. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their
Only
lead.
way everybody can enjoy the game if everybody get in when they fit in.
Point.
Don't get in and you know what I mean? This game I want to run this one or this game, you know what I mean? Just everybody get in when they fit in.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Because if we all play the best way we could play,
following the touchdown.
the
Here's
team
Elam
be
to
better.
kick it away.
Instead of just niggas want to just play a position, you know what I mean?
And no
Which
chance
is
to
cool.
see a return on the dynamic
Take that
kickoff.
shit to
They'll move this
solo.
out to the 30-yard line.
Let's go, y'all. Let's win this shit.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question.
Why?
Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Hear this shit. Look at this shit. Y'all see this shit? What the? Stop!
Willis can't get away, and he's taken down.
That was crazy.
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
He said if I go deep as a head coach. You know what? You right. You right.
Got to
Leo.
imagine the pass rush
But
will be
everybody
equally
don't-
intense here on
everybody
2nd
wanna
down
be,
following the sack.
you know
It's
what I mean?
2nd
Don't
and
wanna play their
18.
position, though.
Willis looks to pass it here. He's going to loft one deep left
That's a
side
pick.
here. And it's
They making the
knocked
fucking
away
computer on my
and
team
incomplete.
be stupid.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen
I
one
don't
touchdown
mind
pass
playing
from the
any
opposition.
position.
They tried to equal it on that
But
throw.
then, you know what I mean? When it's detrimental to the team, I'm like, damn.
An
nigga,
incomplete
I gotta-
pass on
you
that
know what I
last
mean?
play, and that means they'll need
Like,
to come
damn,
up
my
with
nigga,
something
we
here
could've
on
played
3rd
better than
down.
that.
Willis will look to throw it.
Good
Oh,
shit.
that's into a double
Let's go.
team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And they'll
somebody
start out
lagged
with
out.
great field position at the
Our quarterback lagged
47-yard
out. Please
line
don't
in
make me
enemy
quarterback. Please don't
territory.
make me quarterback. Please don't
3rd and
make me
long that
quarterback.
time.
Please
He was
don't
trying to
make me
make something happen, but a little
Please
too
don't make me
risky.
Well, the field tilted on
I
him,
do
and what
not
I
know
mean
this
by
playbook.
that is what you
Okay,
said,
keep quitting.
3rd and long.
They quitting over there.
Got to push it downfield to try and pick
They
up the
made
first
you
down.
lagged out, Avery.
Defensive
Fuck.
backs
That's
live
fucked up. They
for
gave
this
you a loss right
situation,
there.
and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Thank God it made high alert, QB.
And he finds Howard complete. The 20.
Damn.
10.
Shoot move is nasty.
Touchdown,
Shoot
Titans.
move over gonna be nasty. That's fucked up. They
It's
locked
the
him out the game
fullback.
because that probably gave him a
47
loss.
yards.
Which is fucked up.
And
Yeah, that's fucked up, man. I hope they didn't give you a loss, but most likely they is. That's fucked up, man. Cause we on a roll and shit, and motherfucking just do shit to deserve a fucking loss. EA fix your motherfucking game, cause you know this by now. It's at the end of the fucking year. Do not take that shit to the next fucking year. Just sinking niggas and giving niggas a fucking loss. Like I said, I barely get on this motherfucker. Then when I get on this motherfucker, I'm trying to ball. Please, EA, do not take that to the next year. Oh, shout out to the chat, man. We out to 10 people in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody who showed up. We out here late night, every night, man. Y'all in my chat making deals in the franchise and shit. Y'all niggas. I need draft picks. You know what the funny thing is? Even if you do get a good draft, rookie or whatever the case may be, the motherfucker not gonna have no abilities. It don't matter how fast he is and shit. You know what I mean? This motherfucker ain't gonna He ain't gonna do shit. Back in the days, I used to just get a first round draft pick. I used to try to get the first overall pick just to draft the best cornerback and shit. The 97, 98, whatever and shit. They used to be like 62, 63 overall. And build their ass up, you feel me? And niggas used to be like, why the fuck you drafting that nigga? Because he was tall, he was super fast as fuck. I just had to build him up. You build him up, he the best player in the game. And back in the day, they had that DB blitz off the edge, so nasty. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's why I played four cornerbacks at the time. Yeah, I got several receivers on my team, but they young niggas though. You know, you see I got Jackson the Jigba, whatever his name is. DJ Moore.
Parking lots in the
I like
NFL.
to keep my old heads on the team because people don't respect niggas like Julio. It was funny because I was about to draft
thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and
Odell
Greg
Beckham.
Olsen with you. Buckle up, partner. I
Draft
think this
Odell
is going to be
Beckham.
an aerial show.
Somebody's gonna draft that nigga
teams,
from me. It was
giving
a
us
round
the hint
23
that
or 24.
the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that
take
that was going to be the
Beckham out
plan.
there.
And what we see right now
Show
in
niggas,
today's
that
modern
nigga still
football,
get
Mike,
busy.
is the
You know what
direct
I mean?
correlation between explosive plays, in this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep downfield as often as you can.
I ain't got no fast-ass receivers like that on my team. Yeah, hey man, Lito, I get some old motherfuckers involved with their ass before anything. Because number one, they got good route running.
In the game to start the drive.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Off the bootleg. Here's May.
Oh, good setup.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Or whatever you want to call that.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He'll get rid of it.
Oh, he got it. That's touchdown.
He is in. Touchdown, Titans. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
Right though. This is my song right now. This is my theme song
no
right
chance
now.
to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, this is my theme song. I don't care. This my shit right now. You hear this song, you know it's me. You don't let my song muted. Oh, hold on. This is RPO. Hold up. Y'all worry about the middle. I got the outside.
On 1st and 10.
Okay, it's not
Here's
RPO, but we
Willis.
got the outside. Okay, perfect.
That's a short
All
throw
right, that was
caught
RPO.
by Komet.
False alarm.
And after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Just in case.
Throwing Willis. A dive. And
Now
a
I'm gonna guard him
catch.
regular. I'm gonna guard him regular.
Incredible. The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw.
All we gotta
guys
be
have
ready
a
for the
first
RPO.
down.
I'd rather for them get that shit than the RPO. Alright, y'all worry about the middle still, no matter
Willis
what.
now to throw. He's
never-
hit
Oh,
after the
good shit,
catch.
y'all.
The ball comes free.
We out of
The
there.
Titans have got it.
We out of there. Good
And he
tackle.
is gonna
Whoever
bring
that
this
was,
one
good
back.
shit.
They
Like I
force
said, don't
the
ever worry
fumble,
about them.
and
Hey,
it
they quit
leads
already.
to a defense.
Good defense, y'all. Good defense. I ain't see who made the tackle. It don't even matter. Good team play, y'all. Good shit. Let's go.
What's going on, Juco?
Am I in the playoff or something? That's why he kicked me out like that? Y'all still balling? Let me know. I'm gonna hit the ready button. If y'all balling, let me know. Just hit the ready. Oh, hey, Lito, I'm gonna start putting this on them, Lito. I'm gonna start putting this video up for people. Hold up. You hear that, Lito? You hear that, Lito? If you don't know what to do, you won't play here. Okay?
What's going on, Juco?
Being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception, but this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams
Okay,
get after the
Holler. Okay,
quarterbacks are
Holler.
marching the pass rush.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy.
If you don't know what to
begins as
do,
we're
you won't play
underway in
here.
this AFC wildcard game.
Why would they give me the fucking ball, dog?
Pushing his way through. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it
I was
here.
not expecting the ball. Hey Avery, you know with that play, what you do the play action and shit like that? It's in my other playbook with the heavy run formation. I seen that play in that shit. I was like, ooh, okay.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy
Yeah,
this
this play
caliber
right
runs
here,
like this
this
early
play is in
because
that
they'll pay
heavy
dividends
run
as the game
formation,
progresses.
too. I was like, oh, okay, I seen Avery
On
run
play
this shit.
action, May.
Why did they make
Here's
me
a
die for the
diving
ball?
catch right side. And he'll be brought down just shy of the
Don't make me
40.
die for the ball.
The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping
We
out the
nasty
rook with
out
a
here,
heck of a
y'all.
catch.
We out here, man.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. May now off the bootleg. On the move to his left. A throw left side taken in by Komet. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
Let's go.
That's caught by Howard. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Yeah, how like that playbook with the heavy runs?
Following
it got
the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away.
Other run I like in it too, so it's nasty. But I just never try to.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
Is they gonna be a running team?
So first and 10 now from the 30. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll get this to the 32.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Panther Street. Get it. Go, Reed. Go.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the gun, here's Willis.
Oh, that's on
able to find the open man. That's complete. And now off to the races down the right side.
That's my bad.
Touchdown, Titans.
I would just grab them.
DK Metcalf, 64 yards. And the Titans are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
He gave a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look at them elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
Play that dude outside. I'm not really used to at all because we never really played the outside of. Like as a user, well, me.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Come on, Brody.
Now the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're
All right,
tied
let's go.
7-7.
I ain't gonna never do that again. I gotta be more disciplined as a flat defender.
Each team's had
I
it.
really
Each
gotta
team
just
has
sit there
scored.
and play my
7-7 here
role.
as the kicks away.
Like, if I'm cheat, it can't be too much like I just did.
And this will be a touchback as
As the
that
outside
sails
defender.
over the end line.
It's a fucking different role for me. So it's different because in the middle that ball come hot, it coming fast. You know what I mean? But outside the ball,
The
don't come
Titans
like that.
offense set to
It come
begin the
different.
drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me,
I ain't gonna lie,
it just
we got
comes down to
winners
who
though,
can
y'all.
execute better
Because
and which
I
side
mean,
can
winning
step
a
up
lot,
and
but
assert
yeah,
its will
I
over
ain't
the
gonna lie.
other.
This probably got to be my
Ball on the
last one, too.
39. Here's second and a yard.
I'm kind of sleepy too, though, Brody. And hungry at the same time. Sleepy and hungry. Not a good mixture.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry.
Let's
2
win
yards
this
on
game,
the
though,
pick
y'all.
up, and that's
Play our
all they
hearts
needed
out.
to move the sticks.
Play our
Second
little
and 1 and
hearts
people
out.
want to run the football. This is where every
Play our
back in the
little
league
hearts
is supposed to
out,
do exactly
man.
what we just saw there. Pick up
I'm
the first
tired. I ain't
down.
gonna lie. I can feel it. I can feel it now, y'all.
These two teams
Wild
all
card is
tied
this?
after one.
What's going on, Juco?
I'm an old motherfucker now, man. I remember back in the days, I used to be a young nigga. I could just stay up overnight during the day and still stay up. Shit, not no more. No.
Oh, into a sea of
was good
defenders
shit by
and
him.
intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And
That was
he
good
will
play.
take
I
this
ain't
one
gonna lie.
home.
He
It's a
played the
touchdown.
defensive end, and he
And we'll see
ran
if that
straight
pick
over there
six
like he
looms
knew
large
the
as
play.
this game continues because we've
That was
seen
good- that
plays
was good
like that
shit. That was
alter a
good shit.
lot
You
of
got some
playoff
funny
contests
ideas.
over the years.
I would agree
Big
with that
props.
totally, and you often think to yourself, why
Because
do they
we
alter it
haven't
so
ran
much?
that whole
Because
game,
after
not that
games,
I
don't we
know
hear
of.
coaches and players say, well,
he ran
one
straight
play
over the other
doesn't
good
usually
shit, though.
determine the outcome. But I don't
That
think that's
mean,
really true.
when we get a
'cause there's
touchdown, that
times
mean
we
the
see
defense
plays
gotta
like
make a
that,
play.
and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side. It deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up.
Let's do it
and
then, y'all.
things
Come on,
really
go.
go from there, don't they?
That's the thing
Make a
for me.
play.
We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change.
It's all right. Me, I like scoring quicker in this situation to give them the ball quick and make them try to score. But if you can't score quick, don't
Tennessee
score.
offense about set and ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement
Good
here.
back, good
Yeah,
back,
they've
good back,
fallen
good back.
behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them
Good
down
back.
there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Y'all see
And
me
they'll get him
blocking on
down
the edge.
after
I
a
don't
pickup
want to
of
hear
8.
it.
2nd
I
and
ain't
2.
worried.
They go play action now. May rolling to his right. He finds his
Bro, I
man
spin.
complete.
You don't let
That's
me
Howard.
spin.
And
I'ma
he's going
slap
to
the
have
shit
another
out y'all,
first
bro.
down as the tackle's made at the Titans 21.
Oh, that 300 nigga, that 300-pound nigga.
We remind you that
that's
coming up
like-
in 2 minutes'
Okay.
time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where
I had to
Jonathan
spin
Coachman
right
will
here.
have highlights and
guess
analysis
I
of this
can't
first
spin.
half of action.
That's
And yet
three
again, it's
touchdowns.
Howard with a catch. And into
Good
the
shit.
end zone for a
That's
Tennessee
perfect.
touchdown.
Way to score quick.
A great
Give them
play
an opportunity
there.
to try to score
With
quick,
his
too.
second touchdown
You know what I
here in
mean?
this first half.
That's
and
where you
the
get the
Titans
interceptions
are an
from.
extra point away from drawing level.
I always do that. I always try to score quick as
Extra
possible.
point by Elam,
to let
up
them-
and
'cause
good.
They can't, I mean,
and
they
we
can run
are
the ball,
tied at
but running the ball will
14.
milk the clock.
What's going on, Juco?
Let's go.
This one tied at 14 now
We
as
better
he
get a
sends
turnover.
this one away.
Let's go. We better get a turnover, y'all. I'm not fucking up. I'm doing my job.
And not willing to risk a return.
I'm not
this
doing that
ball's going to
again.
come out
I'm
to
doing
the
my
30-yard line.
So it's on y'all.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're...
And shutting him off, now open field. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Titans. Bijan Robinson, 70 yards. And the Titans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets
The
through
funny
it,
part,
how about the explosiveness,
the D-line.
the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
Not to really go in the 3-3 cub. Even though the 3-3 cub is trash.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I'm going to close the D-line. Not close the D-line, but the linebackers. I didn't try that.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
And force them to the outside. Because if you close the linebackers, it will funnel them up in the inside. All right, let's go. If I close the linebackers up in the middle,
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. It's Howard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Off the play fake, here's May. There's a short throw. It's caught by Komet. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Okay. Be careful on Brody. Okay, he's not there no more.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Oh, you got a touchdown.
Does the big boy have the juice?
I see me be coming back with the
end
block.
zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A big play there. 44 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure.
Oh, that was mid-cap?
So this is kind of a tendency breaker here. They hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Let me check his ability. Mid-cap, okay. Because my whole D-line have the secure tackler, and he have
a couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all
you know
the
what?
score
I'm
as the
switch
kicks
around
away.
from my D-line to all my linebackers.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Okay, all right. So I might switch that around. All right, the Blues playing 20 yards, y'all. The Blues playing 20 yards.
Here we go. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll have a little bit of time to work with. 35 seconds until the break. Drill.
52.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Yeah, that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Set, ready, hut.
He's going to try and take off with it. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Ready.
3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
Willis looking to throw it. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down.
If he do that shit again.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
Here we go, check. 79 Broncos. Riggs.
All right, where's that quarterback, y'all?
18 Rattler. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
Hit the line,
19
buddy.
tight. Ready.
Back to throw, Willis. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
2nd and 10.
Warrior 70 Ranger. Trap 60.
You ain't about to move the running back again, are you?
Check.
Willis. That is caught. Kincaid with it.
I don't know how
Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
You don't give me my fumble?
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Are we on defense?
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And no return forthcoming.
All right, this drive.
And the third quarter will start from the 30.
When I do mid-blitz, just one of y'all blitz yourself and run to the line. This is gonna make the pass rush go crazy. Just one of y'all. Just remember that.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That play ended for a net loss by Jesse Bates.
We ain't getting, that's the direct line avalanche, if I'm not mistaken. Remember, hey y'all, watch them quick seam throws. Quick seam throws.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Right there.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Now Willis. This taken in by Kincaid. Completion good for 14 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one. And that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. And now they'll audible to something else. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield.
That was a good play
and
right
down
there.
to the 47. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
3rd and inches, they just hand it to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around and hand it to the big fella and let him get forward for a first down.
That was a good play call. Fullback running up the middle.
Unlock line!
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
You know the funny part?
Past the 20.
I did not want to be that safety.
Touchdown, Titans. Bijan Robinson.
That's why I stand
with his 2nd touchdown of the
Number
night.
one,
and the Titans are able to add on to that lead.
On the safety, but
that run going to put him over 100 yards now for the ball game as well.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off he goes.
Extra point right down the middle, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
What's going on, Juco?
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
I can say is scoring quick, it didn't come back. Even if it's a field goal, I gotta figure out this thing.
And they can't bring him down. How did he stay on his feet?
Okay.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
I got one more. I got one more last resort. If it's gonna work or not, let's see. Even 3 points right now keep us in the game right now.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And they go play action with May. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
All right, I got you.
That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
And there's a short throw. It's caught by Komet. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
From just shy of midfield, here's second down and a yard. Play action. May sliding out of the pocket. He finds his man, complete. That's Howard. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 34-yard line. The rookie quarterback making plays out of the pocket, and he picks up a new set of downs for his guys. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll throw with May. Out to his left. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Komet. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in the colleges delivered to the NFL.
I'm wide open,
so
too.
it looks
This
like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets two more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
That could have been a touchdown.
To throw, it's May.
That's a touchdown.
And he will score. Touchdown.
All right, let's go.
A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
Stop this shit.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
And 3 touchdown passes. You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Back now in Nashville.
All right, I'm gonna make it happen right here. I'm gonna be that third. I'm gonna be the extra person in the box. Here we go. Watch. I'm gonna be that extra person in the box to help out.
Elam now to kick this one away.
All right, let's go. Let's get it.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
I've been trying not to be the extra person, but I just gotta be the extra person. You just gotta work out like that. Okay, let's go.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game.
See?
But this one far from over as they start out here first down.
Exactly how I want it.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run. But you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. To throw, here's Willis. To the right side and complete to Metcalf.
Don't worry.
Here we go, 3rd and 1.
Don't worry.
Gut check time on both sides.
Panther 60.
Hey, no. I got the outside.
Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Robinson will try to pick it up, and he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
3 yellows in the middle. Okay, hold up.
Here's 3rd and 6.
19 Lions. Let's go.
Here's Willis. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape.
Side with the blue is
it didn't exist.
20 yards. The opposite side, who don't have the blue on your side, you have to play 20 yards on your side. Okay. The person who don't have the blue on their side, you gotta play 20 yards on your side. So the left side, you gotta play 20 yards.
Willis back to throw here.
Perfect.
That is intercepted.
That spin was nasty as fuck. I'm not even gonna lie.
And he's able to take this one back.
So we in field goal range, so we can tie the game now, y'all.
Certainly.
Thank you for trusting me, y'all.
Time from the rookie QB.
And now he'll need the support from the home crowd and the hometown fans, because they know they've got a gem here. They know they've got a good player, but there will be mistakes along the way. They will have to show some patience in order to help him along.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Second down, 8 yards to go. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Hands it off out of the gun. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Elam's kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So a big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get into overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to
notice what I'm doing.
You can't play prevent defense and just give up
big chunks of yardage in the middle. So it's us 3 in the middle. You know what I mean?
Right on the line between the two.
So we should be able to stop the fucking run.
And not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
But if they pass the ball,
and no chance to see
I'm
a
not gonna
return
be
on the
in
dynamic
3-4.
kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
When they running, I'm gonna get in 3-4. So it's the meta. This is the meta. This looks like it's about to be the meta. This looks like it's about to be the meta, the trips meta.
This is 1st and 10.
Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
We played this before, y'all. We know how to guard this.
Willis to throw. On the throw, led him too
That was
much
weird
that
as fuck how
time.
they
It's
did.
incomplete.
They changed it, but it was the same play, but they changed it.
Now that incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit, get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here, relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Willis.
What happened? What happened that fast? What happened that fast?
And he'll be taken down after big yardage, but folks, there is a flag down, and they're already walking this one back.
It's offense, y'all. Accept it.
And that flag accepted.
These nigga EA, they want to make this suspenseful as fuck. They really do, y'all. EA really want to make this suspenseful. They know I'm hungry as shit.
Here we go.
Here comes 2nd down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
What's going on, Juco?
Throwing, Willis.
Oh my God, they made me.
It's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand?
I hate this game. Okay. They only moved them up a little bit of yards, but it's still fucking annoying as fuck.
Two
stupid ass
timeouts still
game.
available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Buffalo 18.
Now Willis.
That was been a pick again. That would have been another
tough
pick.
to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, that
was another pick. That was a hard flat.
Difficult
EA.
for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. Hands up, forcing the incompletion.
Can I see my play? What?
Willis looking to pass it. This is Robinson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Okay,
Now
they got one
Tennessee going to
timeout.
use the second of their
This
timeouts.
game. Oh my
as
God.
they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Boy, they're going to make me say something I don't want to say. I'm going to have to say it.
Here's 1st down.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready. Chop 60. Chop 60. Ready.
Willis, he'll look to throw it.
That's a
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for
Y'all,
possibilities, but they did a
fucking
nice
job
job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
10 through 11. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cup 19. Cup 19.
You don't snap the ball.
Willis to throw.
That would have been,
Now,
that
a
would have
quick
been a
throw
KO
there, but
anyway.
it's going to be incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Got to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Y'all heard me say, this is my last game.
Boy,
Y'all
here's a
niggas,
big one.
this
You
is
can
the
just
meta
feel it.
game, y'all.
This is 3rd down now.
19 Lion. 79 Bronco. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 7 Pirate. 7 Pirate. Go.
Willis to throw. Pass complete to Robinson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Okay, when they go on that play, they never do the meta,
quarter,
so
you and I both
I'm not
know
gonna
in
say
the
meta no
NFL,
more.
that's when
When
you
they go
lean
on
on
that
your
shit, they never
stars, and
do
he
it,
came
so
through with a nice catch
I'm
right
gonna play
there.
regular defense when they in that shit. We're gonna get a knockback right here. They actually probably try to run the ball right here.
Homer ready.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Willis back to throw it.
Oh my God,
And
give
that
me.
is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
This could be the
Give
start
me
of a
my
nice
pick,
stand
dog.
from this
Give me my
defense
pick.
after getting
Give me my
walked
pick.
backwards on this
Give me
drive.
pick.
Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd
Fuck,
and long,
nigga.
and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Ready.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18.
Play the flat right there. Somebody right there. Play the flat on the left side.
Here's Willis. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Come on.
Here now, 3rd down.
70 Ranger. Chop 60. Chop 60. 18 Pioneer. 10 through 11. 10 through 11.
Back to throw, Willis. Pass
Oh
taken
my
in
God,
by his big tight
dog.
end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the
That was a
tackle's
good
made at the
game,
Titans'
man.
31-yard
man.
line.
Nigga
Now the
ran
Titans
straight
will
up
use
and
their
just threw
3rd
it
and
to him.
final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This to advance to the divisional round. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And it'll be a hot time across the Cumberland tonight. The Titans have won it. And I know it's hard to find solace on one side when the season ends, no matter where it ends, but especially in the playoffs, because there's all that build-up to the moment. But I would imagine the post-game locker room speech, it'll have a pretty positive spin.
It should. They made a heck of a run to get to the playoffs and have that chance to advance, even though they didn't. But you're right about how much it's going to hurt, because when you work that hard to get this far, it hurts just a little bit more. No matter when your season ends, it's a downer. But in this case, even more so, because you had your eyes on the big prize, which was a
They kept throwing to every time I had somebody sitting there. They just never gave us the animation to jump that shit. You know what I mean? Like, we kept jumping that shit too. That's the annoying part. Like, they never give us the picks. Don't send me good game. They just played us that game. But good game though, y'all, man. We played our hearts out right there. I'm hella hungry, y'all. I'm gonna be back on this thing later, man. I don't know about tonight, but yeah. HP got to be on this thing soon, but man, appreciate everybody tapping in, man. Tired as fuck, man, and hungry. Everybody, good game, man. If you new to here, hit the subscribe button, man. Tap in. We're gonna be in here tomorrow balling. So everybody, man, fuck, man, we balled out.